guys, I'm not a diesel mechanic, but it seems like it's running a little rough. Yeah, so I guess I should check the engine with it. Looks pretty good. Looks like a normal. Except there's metal shavings in there. What the world? I must have rammed a tank and didn't even realize it. Huh, how about that? Well, that's why you buy a Dodge Ram, folks, because Dodge Ram's the best and tanks aren't that strong compared to a Dodge Ram. Well, guys, it was a sad day yesterday, but it's not that bad. As we were heading out of Carlisle yesterday, and this oncoming vehicle, a Chevy with like this log rack trailer thing, lost his tire, and with the amount of time I had, there was no time to react. So I figured, I guess, too, the truck would take it better. I didn't think a little tire would destroy my steel bumper, but I guess rubber is stronger than steel, but I don't know. But anyways, we hit it and it crunched this area, as you can see, which, thank the Lord, it didn't go over the roof, destroy the cab, or kill one of us. It was me and my brother in it, and yeah, so that's not bad. Took the tire and shot it like probably 700 miles that way. No, legitly, probably like 500 feet. Probably, wouldn't you say?
Probably
about 500 feet. Anyways, yeah, so we're gonna need, obviously, a new bumper. We didn't really dig into it yet because we need to see the insurance company. Like, have them look at it before we tear it apart. But I did have, since this thing is rusting out anyways, I did have a new outer fender for that, so that's not that big a deal. I don't know if the inner fender is destroyed or not. We'll have to look at that.
Probably around the light there.
Probably. In here, new bumper. We'll need new brackets, because I think it bent. If you look over here, it bent this one up right there, it looks like. If you can see that. Looks like that's bent. It went into my transmission cooler. It hit that right there, that bracket from that there, hit that. It marked up the intercooler. I don't know if the intercooler is good still or not. It destroyed this pillar. Then I just saw the grill. The grill was kind of holding on by zip ties anyways, so zip ties do work. So if your grill is flappy, use some zip ties because they blend in good and it hold it tight, but it's not a match for a tire. And I did destroy this here. I don't know if we'll just get a new hood because I already do have a ding in it back here from a tree branch I dropped on it, but it might be easier. I don't know, we're still have to figure that out. But it definitely did some damage inside here. That's not that big a deal, it just pops back on. But in here, if you turn the fan, somehow, where is it? Right there. I don't know how that got bent that bad. No, I really don't know. Somehow that got it, and what happened was that dug into the, oh world. It must have slammed this whole radiator back just for a split second or two, because if you look there, excuse me, in there, there's an indent.
I can't get a good shot in there.
There's an indent of like where the clutch housing hit the radiator. I don't know how that did that, but yeah. And it definitely then tore into the radiator, little metal shards, and probably made a nice little firework explosion. You got some metal shards up there, but like, yeah, the radiator is shot, so we'll need a new radiator. So yeah, it's not that bad compared to what it could have been. Yeah, just thank the Lord it didn't kill us or damage it terrible bad. It should be fixable. Anything with Weaver Brothers is sometimes fixable. Anything is always sometimes fixable. What else were we gonna say? Oh, good lesson to learn on this. The trailer it came off of, it was kind of questionable looking, like, I don't know how safe it was. And it looked like it broke the, what are they? Studs. Broke the studs off, but there was still some studs attached. So my thinking is he didn't have all his lug nuts on, because if he had all his lug nuts on, I'm sure it would have ripped off all the studs. But there were still some studs look like sticking out, like it didn't rip them off. So that's something. Keep your, I'm not saying for sure one way or the other, but keep your lug nuts on your studs for a reason. There's a reason they put 6, 8, whatever on. Keep your lug nuts on it. So just a good safety. I mean, it doesn't just affect you. It affects somebody else's work, what they've put time and effort into. What else? So that's the conclusion of this video. We just want to put that update on. I don't know when this will come out, if it'll come out before or after some of our other previous videos we have already set up to go out. But in those videos the truck will be fine, maybe, and then you'll see this one. It might get confusing. I don't know how we'll set it up, but let me explain that. There's videos we have recorded but not out yet. So this one might come out before those, which was probably makes sense. I don't know. But you'll see this video at some point probably. And so yeah, stay tuned. We will be doing hopefully a full rebuild on the front. Yeah, I'm not planning on getting rid of it, so if they total it, we'll probably just buy it back and build it. It'll be fun. So I do have extra parts that we can do while we're ripping into this here, so it'll be a good build. We do have new injectors for it, still haven't put in, so it might be a good time. It'll come back bigger and better than it was. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching and stay safe. Like and subscribe.
So I don't know if he knows how to do anything.
Man, probably cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it in.
So the first second gen on the channel here has met a small injury. I think it'll buff, definitely. Just have to buff it with, like, I don't know, a 600-pound magnet. Pull that out. But no, legitimately, I was heading out of town, Carlisle, and this truck was coming into town, and it was about 30 miles an hour, so speed limit through there, and he lost his wheel. So we were headed out of town the other day at Carlisle, and it was like just right out of town, so it was like about 30 miles an hour. Why did I need to tell them that?
I don't know.
I'll tell them that lesson to learn on this is